Welcome in, Farrell. Thank you for the first, and that is a understatement of the century. Now, by the fact that apparently Abaddon is here in the arena, but we'll get to that when we get to that. Good lord. I have no idea what her infatuation is with doggone Abaddon. Or why that man wants to be here at the arena tonight. It is just a sea of confusion and concernment. Lord, let it be known for those that are joining here, the second I end stream, I am... whomever I'm ready to, if Red and them are still on, because I'm going to be lurking in their stream because they're having their pay-per-view, or Mountain Lax is on, the second I end stream, I'm going to have to resume recording, because I'm assuming I'm probably going to be live until maybe 12? And then I have up until like 4, 3-ish a.m. to try and record as much as I can. So yeah. Your boy has like 30-something segments, and I've only recorded 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8-ish of them. Some of them are as a matter of like getting one little cutscene bit of 2 characters squaring up, and some of them are full-blown matches that go on for an elongated period of time. So yeah, I have a very busy night tonight. So let me go ahead and finish doing the self-promo bit in that of other servers, and we're immediately making a beeline to start the show. Because we do not got time to waste. Setting energy your way, your boy needs it. Not to mention I was up like until 9 today, working on not only WKW, but admittedly, because I tried to start cooking some doggone peach cobbler, realized at like 4 a.m, oh, I don't have any sugar left. So I paused making the peach cobbler, and then went to the grocery store at 6 in the morning, freezing, finished making my cobbler while finished working on the majority of WKW, and thankfully now all of the show is done. That said, yeah, your boy has like work at 11 in the morning, so... Look at me, ball. I also do want to try to make sure I have everything, as much as I can get done, especially because apparently one of the homies has mentioned the idea of raiding your boy, and good lord, it would break my fucking record in terms of people trying to catch his eye, join the community by like times 5. Even then, I want to go ahead and give a phenomenal show. Phenomenal experimental show. Because I told you, Farrell, I told a couple other people, good lord, that is very, very sus. Going into random other self-promo rooms and I just see Thunder Thighs. But quite frankly, yeah, Fadesville is not being called Fadesville just because you're going to see professional wrestling fights. Fadesville is called Fadesville for a reason, and by the end of tomorrow's show, y'all will see why. But y'all still don't know what's going to be on the card. The latest we've gotten into a pay-per-view where the majority of the card is unknown. But by the end of tonight, I will go ahead and read off all of the matches we got in store for y'all. That said, while your boy is chefing up in the proverbial kitchen, you already know what time it is. For I am your Rilla Dilla, Magic Killer, one true Thank you. I was legit gearing up. EMTs will work overtime tomorrow, most certainly. Gil de la Magic Killer, one true hard hitter, number one book splitter, ready for you to get the speed of VTuber champion of the world. Do John Vaughn. And quite frankly, speaking of the VTuber Championship, a little update. We will probably postpone that of the rematch between that of Sentio versus Falcon. Because again, Fadesville is already long enough, already big enough. I want to try and get as much done before I go to sleep tonight. That will take me a while, potentially. So I'll move that a bit back. Latest at SummerSlam. But we'll get to that when we get to that, because ladies and gentlemen, a whole lot has been going on in both WKW and MCW as of late. And as I said, as soon as I end stream, I'm going to immediately frame one work and get back to working on stuff for WKW. Because, let's go ahead and just, let's just get right straight into the show. Because the following contest is an open challenge for the Intercontinental Championship. Also, just realized I need to make a new little layout for the not Intercontinental Championship, for the, that would be pretty cool, now that I think about it. Doing a little cool layout like this, but for titles. I don't know, maybe one day. But I need to make one of these for that at tomorrow's show. I'll probably do that at work. It's not too hard to do. Introducing first, making her way to the ring, she is the current reigning and defending your undisputed Intercontinental Champion, Kimberly Owens. And what is Kimberly's third match of the night? She did have that of two back-to-back matches over on AMW, as they're currently live for Angel Grove SmackDown, a little bit of a Power Rangers themed pay-per-view. As she did come up victorious against the immortal Phoenix Maikyo Madoka before immediately losing to that of the AMW Hardcore Champion, our own Buster Wu. However, here she reigns as the IC Champion, looking to defend that title after winning it after a Sea of Madness that ensued last week. Where, quite frankly, she attacked one of the stars that was supposed to debut over on MCW, a woman by the name of Kelly Bison, which is set to get a little bit of a potential revenge next week on MCW Live. As said, Kimberly Owens took that of Miss Bison's spot, and while Lions Hay was a little distracted due to the onslaught going on to that of her Lions Den members and a lot of other things ongoing, Kimberly Owens will pick up the scraps, take the IC title, but the question is who is going to face her right here tonight. Ooh! Champ v champ! Champ v champ! Mendo trying to get her own fair share of a get back! And her opponent, good lord, I have never seen the game do that. Legit, Kimberly looks terrified herself. Making her way to the ring. I believe this is the first time she showed up at WKW in a long while. She is the two-time MCW Women's World Champion, Mendo Cheyenne. Mendo, quite frankly, got screwed out of the MCW World title a couple of weeks back, as she took on that of at that moment and at that time, 3 world title holding Scarlett Nakamura, before Kimberly Owens would interfere, which would lead to Scarlett being the only individual to become a 4 belt holding world champ with IWWTV, GCA, WKW, and MCW. However, Scarlett would decide to go, you know what, no, that was not a clean victory, run things back. And running things back would lead to that of Mendo regaining her world title. where she would go ahead and deliver quite the ass beating against Kimberly Owens. That said, in that war at our most recent pay-per-view, Kimberly Owens and Mendo, both women refused to stay down to the point where I don't think we've had a match where there were so many kickouts at one. That said, the question is how are these two going to fare? Mendo having a match yesterday, a pretty tough tag match, did come up short. It was her versus her opponent tomorrow, that of Roxanne Langston taking on Raina Johnson and the new face over on MCW in the form of Isabella Tigress. Not exactly 100%, but neither is Kimberly Owens, which again has already dealt with 2 matches earlier tonight over on AMW. As the IC titles on the line, Mendo looking to go ahead and potentially secure her 2nd championship. That said, it wouldn't be the first time she has held the IC title, as one of the titles she helped put on the map last season. You can forget her feuds with the likes of Kitty Robin, Rami Nakamura, and so on and so forth. Well, that's how that led to people rallying behind her even louder than before. That being said, Kimberly Owens proven to be a bit of a tough opponent for her yet again, is something I could full-heartedly see. And this woman's future, standing off the ropes, drop down under. Tripping Kimberly. Went for the stomp, couldn't get it. Big foot to the face. But a kick to the dome sends Kimberly back down. Make. Good lord. Going to try and wear down the ankle. Mendo back in control. Has her setting her up. Going for up. Yozuki Cutter. Busting Kimberly open. Waiting for her to get up. Trying to go for the cocaine. Got countered. Stunner! Is Kimberly trying to get that over her first victory over Mendo? Unable to do so. At least so far. Sending Kimberly to the outside. Tie it. Couple strikes to the midsection. A little bit of trouble. It's Mendo now fighting back. Both women are down. As a count of 1 begins. Count of 2. Count of 3. Both women looking a little worse for wear again. Neither are exactly 100%. Count of 4 as Mendo gets sent careening, crashing down. And it's hurt more than just simply inside. Count of 5. Picking her up and sending her to the side. Count of 6. Y'all need to get in the ring. Count of 7. Need to hurry up. Count of 8. Both just barely getting back in. That said, Kimberly treating Mendo like a sack of potatoes. Now goes Kim. Goes for a kick, gets countered. Not that time. Stunner. Trying to get their attention. Looking for the victory of Mendo, but a kick out at 2 postpones any hope she has at retaining that title. Keyword postpones. Doesn't mean she isn't going to walk out with her hand raised high, because she very well could be getting herself sent to sleep, going for the cocaine. It looks like Kimberly, yep, fighting out, getting her way out of the cocaine clutch. Mink off the ankle. And again, once more, cocaine clutch locked in. breaking out yet again. Good lord. Center down. Now heading up top. Meta waiting for her. Kimberly might be a dream street. Strike to the midsection. Dang it. Sets her off the ropes. Counter. Now Mendo in a bit of trouble. It's Kimberly Owens back in control. Sends her down hard. Count of one. Counter. Mendo back up again. Has her up on the shoulder, sending her for a trip to hell. But unfortunately, no energy to try and capitalize here. Count of four. Need to get up. Make count of 5. 6. How dare. You're lucky your Twitch, your model stuff is not working. Otherwise, I would eat you back. Count of 8. He was like, ooh. Trying to knock out Kimberly, trying to take that IC title. Will we have a double champ in the form of Mendo? No! Kick out. You know what? I can't eat you. But I can do this. Fight forever chance, kicking in. Make. Ow. Well, let me move from this, because the screen I have y'all on is on the polar opposite screen to where the match that I'm looking at is. So I had to literally whip my head back and forth. Hold up. There's Kimberly now in control. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Thank you for the reminder, oh dear. There is a community challenge. If y'all want to go ahead and tell us some points into it, feel free to do so. Hold up, I'll get that in a minute. I'm looking to see something on the side for the Tiger Man. That's Kimberly in a bit of trouble. Come on. Going for the cover. 1, 2. Kicked out. Is it? Nope, 9 to the corner. Going to the cover. Come on. Double belt Mendo. Double belt Mendo. Double no. Well, I'll get the jar stuff going in a minute. Ow. How dare. Ooh. Now Kimberly in a bit of trouble. Picking her up, trying to make her taste nothing but defeat. Mendo in a little bit of trouble. Now going into the cover. 1, 2, kicked out. Kick to the dome. Let me see, where is this? Come on. Caught out yet again. Oof. Cover. 2, 3. Almost had 2 belt Mendo. Almost had 2 belt Mendo. Yeah, might want to change that almost to we got it. Going for the Coquita one more time. No! Dang. Lucky. You are. Oh, go. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Counter. There's a limited amount of time before you either stop being lucky and start getting your ass beat, or until you start throwing hands. Center up. Counter with the roll up. Mendo in a bit of trouble. Kicks out. Decent bit of trouble here. Good Lord, Kimberly trying to pick up the victory. Starts with the dome. Walking around here. Off ropes. Dropped under. Clothesline levels her. Now Kimberly in a little bit of trouble. Mendo going for the club and blow. Going for a bit of a combo. Has her up on the shoulders, but counters. Stunner! But not going for the pin. At this point realizes she needs to do a whole lot more damage here. And that might be a... No! 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 Not again, please, no! We do not need double belt, Lucy! We don't need a cash in on both titles! Mendo, please, get up. Mendo, no! Mendo, no! Not the money driver! Cinder yet again! Cinder yet again! Becoming that of Lucy's glorified boogeyman! Kicks in midsection. Taking Lucy out! Look at you now. Welcome in, Phantom. Mendo looking at yet another Money in the Bank holder. Gotta be very careful. Gotta be very careful. Just because she's a little bit more friendly doesn't mean she can't just go ahead and cash and take your title too. I think she realizes that she could very well find herself in hostile territory just like last week. If you're reading that one, hold up. Oh, I'll get to that. Also, welcome in Don Coco Canel. This is Zinda. Walk away. Miss Langston with a stunner. Keep your eye on the bar. Going for yet another stunner. We're making sure that Mendo remembers who is the person gunning for her title. It ain't Kim. You ain't gonna be sitting here ignoring me trying to go for another title. It ain't Lucy. It ain't Zinda. It's Big Me. Roxanne will be taking on Mendo Cheyenne tomorrow. For that of the MCW Women's Championship. That said, usually we have that of the Gimmick Grand Championships on pay-per-views. However, again, the pay-per-view is going to be going on quite a while. So we're doing double duty tonight because the Gimmick Grand Championship will be defended in a 4-way TLC. Also, welcome in, Phantom. Hope you're doing good and well. If you're redeeming the 1 or 10k points to join the Fed, which is the process to create a character, I'm gonna keep it $1.50. You would have to have the character created yourself. Your boy has to do a whole lot, as is. Like, even right now, like after I finish stream tonight, I'm talking. Like, as quickly as I change into these other scenes here, like this, that's how quickly I'm going to have to go from finishing stream to back to recording for tomorrow's stuff. Because, yeah, your boy is finds himself very, very busy, so I'd have to leave that up to whomever wants to join this series. So if you want to get 10k points, you become a regular, you want to join this series, you would have to have the character made already. I don't have the time, unfortunately, like I used to. But I hope you're doing good and well. The following contest is a Gimmick Grand Championship match. Introducing first, making her way to the ring. She is one half of the MCW Tag Team Champions, representing the Jersey Damage Control. KCJ. Thanks. Yeah. That said, KC finds herself ever so closer to getting herself a championship opportunity if she can win that Gimmick Grand title. What, I believe once? Two more times, I believe. But we'll have to wait and see. Also getting news from Naomi about that of some of the Marvel news. Seeing another poster for Doomsday. Pretty hard ass doggone poster. Not to cockblock you, Miss Casey. But yeah, new poster for Doomsday looking really metal. And a new Ghost Rider project set. Man, not get the Blade treatment where they take something that could be very easy to write and make it so complicated. Oh Lord. And her opponent's first. Ooh. Is this? Nope. I was about to say, is this AJ Lee or is this Zaz? It's Zaz. Big Z, never the little one. And our opponents first make her way to the ring. Zaz Melanie. Zaz, quite frankly, over the moon. She has been seemingly signed to that of potentially signed, I should say, potentially signed to that of LAX and to DKW, potentially. But she needs to keep her eyes locked, dead set here if she wants to get herself any championship opportunities here in that of the Kingdom. Already a former Gimmick Grand Champion. Gotta use his shade to skip by Lou. Yep. This very mysterious, very goofy oddball. What? Oh my god. But what the next up, gold ship. Why gold ship? Two, why a golden gold ship? Three, how did gold ship become a golden gold ship? And four, I have to ask again, why a golden gold ship? Ooh, we can the Black Panther 3? Who invite the horse? I have to side-eye Miku. Also, Black Panther 3 in December 15, 2028. As the BBL bandit makes her way to the ring. It is Wakanda forever, my boys. Very intrigued to see what else gets announced later. But nevertheless, Tia J, the current Gimmick Grand Champion, make her way to the ring. Has that of 1 point, trying to get herself that of a potential second point for the Gimmick Grand Championship here tonight. As the master of the BBL, not named Tiffany Vanity. You know what? Screw it. I made that joke yesterday. Next week on MCW or WKW, we're having the two BBL bandits facing off against each other. The loser has to give up their BBL. All of that extraness going on back there, only one of y'all gets to keep y'all asses. The other person, a booty privilege is revoked. It's already happened to Kimberly Owens. She lost her backside. One of y'all is joining her. At least one of y'all is joining her. That's a Jersey Damage Control Zone looking to go ahead and try to retain the title. It's about time. Let's see who is walking out with that title. Again, I have to say, why gold ship? Who thought that it would be a good idea to bring in a gold ship? Off. She can blend into the doggone, into the barricade. My ladder's already being brought out. One person. Oh dear. Attitude. Oh. Not getting dunked neck first onto a ladder, says Zaz. Miss Melody sends that of KCJ to the ground. Gold ship getting jumped. Now Zaz setting up that Atia. Same way she took out that of Casey. Now double gold ship. Out brain damaging her. Never mind. She is back in the under. Back to getting her ass beat. Don't tell me the first real full-blown back and forth thing we're gonna see here is gonna be between Miss Melanie and double gold ship. Counter. Yep, it seems like that's what we're getting, a back and forth between these two fighting here. Who's going to the ladder? Nope. Now, if I was you, I would have thrown her as hard as I could into the ladder. Now look at you, being laid out on a ladder. Drop kick face first into the ladder. Good lord. Now go, please, no, please get in the ring. So is you the same as the gold chip, or are you separate from? Oh dear, dropping on the chair. Or are you a different person to gold chip, like the gold squared? I don't know. Like submission move. A friendly fire will be tolerated here as Jersey Damage Control versus Jersey Damage Control. Casey getting put in the figure 8 by her own faction member here. Getting herself free. You have the battle of brain damage. Gets interrupted. Good lord. Mink sends gold squared ship into the corner as she starts to blend with the background. Go for the horse dog. Oh, caught on the ladder. I was sitting here talking about removing that of your BBL, not removing the chesticles, but you know what? 2 for 1 special, I guess. Probably the other gods might want to. Oh god, arm onto the ladder and immediately getting back up. Hey, she eats those. Luckily landing in between the 2 ladders instead of Karina right in onto one. Gold squared, heading up. Y'all, are y'all even that close? Well, y'all most certainly are now. Y'all most certainly are not now. In comes the ladder. Are we gonna use it, or is it for decoration? There we go. Unfortunately, she has alerted the Horde. Luckily for her, the Horde's stupid! What are y'all doing? Oh, goodness. Thank you, Gold Square. I was going to cuss KCJ out if she started to attack Gold Ship. Because we've had that happen a few times where we will be having a ladder match and someone will try to be like, oh, wait a minute, no, I can't let this person beat us all before getting, oh dear. Saved yourself there. Before getting jumped by somebody that most certainly cannot see shit, that has tunnel vision like a motherfucker, and then turn the match doggone ends just like that. Shotty Wizard? No, that's the wrong move for name. Spear is the woman that has been born, raised, and infused with the power of Peaches itself. Tries to fend off against that of Zora. Legend has it that her own backside has its own area code. Good lord, gold squared moving, crazy gold chip moving. What? You know what? To be fair, this is either the gold chip that decided to paint herself gold, which is a champion over on that of GCA. Shout out to the homie Dazzle. Or this is another version of gold chip. I'm not sure which. Nevertheless, I still wouldn't take her too lightly. Golly. And hooves in the head by a what are you doing out there? I think Zora's bugging. Now she's taking a nap after that spear. Oh lord. Heading into the ring. Tried to bring out the kendo stick, instead getting it knocked out the hand. Tie up here. Going for the body slam. Into a standing splash. Waiting for Tia to get on a pop-up. Spine Buster! And unfortunately for Zora, gold chip has to... busting her open. Taking the ladder. Zora... Zaz. Wrong Z name. Zaz. Correct me if I say Zora, I mean Zaz. Wrong Mexican lady with a Z name. Zaz seeing stars. KCJ trying to take gold square out. I'd say this is knife, and why would you do this? Why would you do this? See, she was right there waiting to push two people off a ladder, and you just gave her that opportunity on the fucking silver platter. Nevertheless, Sharon Ann deciding to not swing the chair for some reason. Looking like a hunter trying to make sure that the bear that done fell face first into the mud was dead, only to realize the bear was still breathing. Now you're getting your ass beat by a horse. Thank you for the 20 stream streak, Justin. Big J, never little one. As a gold chip tries to strangulate that of Zaz. Miss Melanie going for a roll up. Only to be monkey flip onto the ladder! Spine first! That's not what people mean by they wanting to get their backs blown out. Oh my god! You know what? To be fair, she landed on her backside, so I think she should be fine. Good lord. Okay, that doesn't mean to start mauling your own faction member. She's still your old teammate. Maybe not in this match, but she's your teammate outside of this bout. Good lord, gold square getting jumped. His ass set up, driving her down. The Melody Driver, I believe she calls that. Casey trying to make sure she can't walk when she hits the age of 40 anymore. Who the blue hell decides, let me jump off the top rope, hit an elbow into someone while my legs smash into ladders. Just where in the thought process did you think that was a good idea? Headbutt. Says up and sends her down. Keep up. Gotta be very aware of who's behind her. Counter. Elbow. Shot, spear. Casey, smooth dodge in there. Letting Tia take out that of Zaz. Bit of a combo of strikes here. As gold ship with KCJ up, sends her down. Looking around trying to figure out who to target next. Casey decided to step up to the plate. Good lord, the power of Miss J. Up top. Looking for a crossbody. Meanwhile, Zaz getting the crap beaten out of her. Oh dear. Immediately getting your ass adjusted. Why did you put the ladder back in the corner? Are you well? Casey, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Casey? You've been struck by a gold ship. Better, oh, bust it open. Well, less gold for you. A little bit more red. Counter. Ooh, stunner! Alright, I give that a round of applause. Pretty unique way to hit a stunner on somebody. Casey still fight out here. Into the section. Ladder being set up. Sending her down by a little bit of a spin cycle, if you will. Good lord. Mink. Into the corner we go. What are you doing, Gulch? Why? Oh dear. Oh dear. Friendly fire taking out Casey J. Got a chair. Stopping Gold Chip. Gold Chip accidentally taking the string. Counter. Chop. Little ruthless aggression there. Now targeting Gold Chip. Into the backside suplex. Laying right on top of her somehow. Laws of physics do not apply to Miss Melanie. Spear yet again. Now Gold Chip going for the Bulldog, busting open Miss Melanie. Not Miss Melanie, Miss Tia. And a spine buster, having her reach the heavens. Crashing straight down the hill. Once again, the ladder being reintroduced here. Here to the ring. Sending that. Good lord. Casey being yeeted. Oh dear. Oh god. Oh god. Right onto the chair. Melody Driver absolutely leaving Miss Gold Chip in agony. Leg sweep onto the chair. Turnabout is fair play after all. Good lord. Over the shoulder. Getting countered yet again. I said, up on the shoulders, getting countered. Roseline. Hey, Casey. Oh, God. Getting absolutely swept. Going for drop kick to the ladder. You know what? It's effective, I guess. It's effective, question mark. Hey, Casey, get up. I heard Tia called you the J of the faction. The J of the... Oh, side note. Did that work? Could y'all hear that? Nope, this is back to not working. Dog on it. Why must my dog on soundboard be fucking healed up? Do you work here? Think y'all could hear it. Hello, Ika. Hope you're doing good as well. I think I kind of know why this thing is not trying to work. Oh, hold up. Sounds... You like this? That might be why. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Up on the ladder, Casey! Yeets the ladder, but Ziz gets the title anyways! took the ladder, but it didn't matter. Here's your winner, your gimmick grand champion, Zaz Melanie. That woman looked like she legit died for a second there. Hit the mat and then woke up gasping for air. That's their third point with the title. Big congratulations. Needs to win 2 more matches of the Gimmick Grand title in order to get herself a championship opportunity. That said, let me go ahead and check something before we get into this next match, which will be to determine the number 1 contender to the Hardcore Championship. Before we get to that, give your boy a second. Be right back. Need myself a soda. Your boy is back. Up. Don't it. Audio error. Oh well. Nevertheless, let's get into our next match. If this could work. There we go. The following contest is to determine the number 1 contender to the Hardcore Championship. Introducing first, making his way to the ring, he is Veen, the Machine. Quite frankly, Veen, one of the longest reigning hardcore champions in the history of WKW and MCW alike. That said, quite frankly, I still don't understand what happened in the match that led to him losing the hardcore title. But nevertheless, Dean looks to regain it. And while he does have himself a guaranteed rematch, the question is, will he be in line to get that rematch tomorrow at Batesville? Apologies if I get a little quiet. Your boy's taking a little bite as the show continues on. That said, and are his opponents. First, make your way to the ring. She is Wkw, which also was in last week's match. Nearly became hardcore champion herself. However, once again, due to a sea of bizarre madness, found herself coming just a little bit short. Now she is ready to take on Veen once again, as well as have another 1 or 2 individuals, I believe, intent on becoming the next hardcore champion. Let me toss this to the side. Boy had himself a good old appetizer sampler, but good lord, it is very much so a lot. Have y'all 25% complete. Welcome in, Icarus. Hope you're doing good and well. Until you give me a name, you're just going to be named Tim. Does the Titantron's bug out? Okay, see, it says him for the Carmelo Hayes Tron, right? Because it did this yesterday. Will it bug out again? Let's look. Let's keep an eye out on the. You see, it's still the Carmelo Hayes Tron chat. Carmelo Hayes, and then it changes. 2K, please fix your game. It was a Carmelo Hayes Tron, and now it's a Solo Sikoa Tron. I do not recall setting that in the settings. Wagwan. Lord. I believe this is a triple threat or is this a fatal four-way? I think this is a triple threat. Yeah, triple threat, triple threat. Let's get going. And we're off. As Fiend goes right after a Kree. Trying to absolutely settle business here as fast as possible. Next breaker to Fiend. But now Kree getting a little bit of a club and strikes. That's the corner she goes, but right there is Fiend. Fiend has flashbacks as to what happened back at the Royal Rumble at the start of the year where he kind of got jumped by thy kingdom come. Where he lost his previous hardcore championship reign before regaining it shortly thereafter. Case at the dome. Back up he goes, sending a Kree off the ropes. Getting countered instead. Tries to the back just to be lifted up onto Kree's shoulders. Good lord. Big boot ignored by Mist Mahara. Already back to her feet. Sends him off the ropes. Drop down under. Try to kick her. Nope. Kick him, excuse me. And down goes him. Down goes a Kree. Being fully in control. Being is set up. Atomic drop to a Kree. Gotta keep it the pace. Off the ropes. Getting countered. Counter for counter now. Tie up. Kick to the midsection. Setting her up. Big back body drop. Not going quite the way Veen wanted it to. Set up. Last ride. Powerbomb into the cover, but immediately broken up. Counter. And him having quite the time here tonight. Triple strikes in midsection. The Kree not able to keep pressure up against him. Need, however, getting his pin absolutely negated. Rink. Up in the corner, quite a bit of trouble here. Scraping the back, good lord. Pass him up on the shoulders. Down it goes, Fiend. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Showing nothing but disrespect here. 5-knuckle shuffle to a Kree. Trying to make sure she stays down, noticing just how durable, just how dominant this woman could be. Why is he keeping up the pressure here? Cree. Good lord. Reeves. Soup slam. It's in the midsection. Good lord. Being hell-bent on getting that title back ASAP. Not interested in waiting for nothing. Stomping in the arms of him. Good lord. It's in the section. Couple of clubbing strikes. Veen! Good lord. Unfortunately, not lasting but so long. Sands of time, she calls that. Unfortunately for her, didn't have enough time to get the 3 count. Got immediately broken up. That's her from behind. You shaking her? Or I'm not sure how this maneuver works, but it seemed effective enough. Cover. 2. Whoa. Dangerously close. Boy. Up on the shoulders. Just barely being saved. Mink. Good lord, going to the cover. A little bit of a kerfuffle going on there. Broken up. Welcome in, Justin. 4K, y'all got 16K out of the, what is it, 50? 100? 50K. Gets in the section. Setting him up on the shoulders. And crashing down to the mat. Good lord. Crowd absolutely on their feet here. Boy. Good lord, this crowd absolutely excited here tonight. Going to the cover. Broken up. Counter. Clothesline leveling Veen. The crowd absolutely excited here. Good lord, actually a little surprised by how loud these people are getting. Counter. Now him trying to get momentum back up and running, but instead getting snatched up from McCree. Or by McCree, excuse me. Striking back. Counters, kicks in midsection. Counters again. Boy. Backbreaker. And that sledgehammer, go hard. Trying to wear out everybody here. Not letting anybody stand in his way of re-getting that hardcore championship. Cover. 2. Kicked out. Not enough. Not yet. Midsection. Set a power bomb. Cover. Clothesline down goes a Cree. Bean once again only went up with the feet. Never mind, there goes him. Quickly falling. In the corner we go. Okay, to the dome. Spine buster. Now Cree, the only one standing. Sledgehammer to the good lord, to the midsection. Cover. 2. Kicked out at 2. Oh, a crossbody to absolutely nobody. Clothesline. The tie up here. Reading straight to the mat, going to the cover. 1 and none. Rolling out the way. Woo! Dean don't play cover once again, but right there is Miss Maharaja. Miss Maharaja. Cover once more. 2 kicked out. Still. Can't lie, considerably impressive. The question is how much more do all 3 of these individuals have left? Being getting shown nothing but hammer time. It's like a toy. Riku, get up! Got slung like he was an O. Oh God, what happened? What? Okay, we've truly graduated from jumpings and muggings in my ring to abductions. Can we take a few steps back, please? Can we go back? I think we skipped a step here. I believe we skipped a step here. Why have we gone to my stars being kidnapped by each other? I don't like he. Oh God, spine buster cover. Was that spine buster? No, that was a Sands of Time and a Kree of the Victory. I completely missolved. Good Lord, here's your winner and the #1 contender to the World Championship, Kree Maharaja. Again, I gotta ask, where did he go? Who is kidnapping my stars and why? Good Lord. Good Lord. Nakua with a fresh new album. Let me check something before we get to our next match. Mixed tag team #1 contenders. Where is this? Frozen no John for a moment. Hold up. Back here real quick. Some random technical difficulties. Per the usual. Introducing first, making her way to the ring, Jackie Allister. Shuts up, a Wolverine meme. I do not need the Wolverine meme. Side note, kayfabe break for a second. Reading the thing, the little backstage thing, because audio was kind of scuffed. We'll read that during the entrances. Give me a second. Alright, there we go. That said, we did have a little bit of an oddness that did occur backstage earlier as Abaddon made his way into the arena. Quite frankly, Abaddon seemingly confronted by Eric's, it would appear, earlier tonight. Quite frankly, I've been told that we'll be seeing that of Abaddon shortly after this match, as he does seemingly have words. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that man. How many of y'all? How many do we need of Thy Kingdom Come? How many? At least you have a name. Thank you, X-Aid. It seems like we got a Kamen Rider fan, but wanted to change it up so he wouldn't get sued by copyright. Nah. I have words. I've legit lost track of how many of these Thy Kingdom Comers we have running around. Taking it all. Settle the score. No, we will not take that loss. We take it at all. We down to the floor. We taking it all. I appreciate him using the Souls of Cold music though. Pretty banger theme that I don't get to hear too often. Why are you? You okay, Buster? It seems like Buster is getting a little chummy with Thy Kingdom Come, it seems. That's not worrying. That's not worrying at all. AMW Hardcore Champion earlier tonight. What indeed? She was successful over on AMW, defeating that of Kimberly Owens to retain that of the AMW Hardcore Championship. Don't know why she is aligning herself with Thy Kingdom Come. That's most certainly not.
Someone please help us.
Help us all. Good Lord. The only words I have to say is I'm very concerned, very worried, and very terrified as to what sort of fuckery duckery is afoot. But nevertheless, we got ourselves a match to get to. Number one contendership to the mixed tag team titles. Without figure hardcore match messed with the head more than usual. It might have. It might have. Last thing we need is Buster and Thy Kingdom Come. Good Lord. As chaos continues to ensue here. Good Lord. DDT into the cover. Jackie in trouble, looking to be the first eliminated. No, getting barely saved. Exceed! Going into the cover. Sorry, you got the Kamen Rider name. I have to. So the Kamen Rider Stan and Buster Woo. Up super kick. Ryan counters. We got Ryan and Jackie. We got that of Josh and Ellery. We got that of Jackie and Buster. That can come. Boy, this world be coming to, I have no idea, but it's very worrying. Very, very worrying. As well as that of the partners, the significant others of Susie Cranial and Devilman Adam. Good Lord. Oh, I hear every 2 seconds it's somebody's hitting the floor. Tie up. Good Lord, grabbing Ryan like that. Good Lord, Buster. into the corner. Spear to Buster. Cover 2. Kick out. Is the mixed tag titles on the line this weekend or tomorrow? I don't recall if I put them up. I don't think they are. So this will be for either at a future MCW show or at SummerSlam. Which, by the way, we will be having our next Money in the Bank ladder match qualifiers, as we do have, what, around 5-ish a season? Around 4 elimination. Who is that? Dang, Josh eliminated. We usually have around 5-ish per season, I believe. As, unfortunately for Ellery, I think her using her Saiyan powers to hit the shallow clone jutsu might have nerfed her, and that of Ryan, as she is currently throwing hands in 2 places at once. That said, at least she's still fighting in this, unlike Ryan. Chair to the head of X-Aid, full friendly fire. 2, 3. Dang, Ryan. Ryan eliminated. Style 2. Hearing a lot more pinfall attempts starting up now. Cover 2. Jackie is gone. Jackie got jacked. Good lord. Also, excuse me, your boy needs to charge his secondary real quick. Oh, guess it's already plugged in my Dogan PlayStation. Good lord. This Ellery is about to get a little bit of a power boost as her other half that she hit the Shadow Clone Jutsu with is most likely going to go ahead and return. Oh, weird. Hold up. There we go. Check for that. Decide to go ahead and hit the control, copy paste to make herself show up in multiple places at once here in the Kingdom and at AMW as well. Good lord. Oh God! Unfortunately, Ellery is 2 back-to-back L's. 2 back-to-back L's. Going for back. Nope. Sidewalk slam. We got that of 2 teams left. Headbutts galore to Susie as a Buster and X-Aid trying to zero down the remaining double L's. Not fun, especially when she's like back-to-back double L's. Oh, zoom my face real quick. Had a good feeling I needed to do that. Ooh, that would have been spoilers for y'all. Good lord. Alright, W Foresight. Nevertheless, the matters continue on in the ring here. Offer ups. Ow. 1, 2. Please, Susie. Please, Adam. Susie, I know you have been having a terrible time this year in tag teams with literally anybody. Please pull off a victory. I don't need whatever sort of dubious tag team that's forming here to pick up any monicum of success. 2. Dang it. For a spear. Don't know what happened there. Good lord, drop kick. Cover. Kick out, kick out. Oh no, that's a kick out like there's a pin going on. Mink. Cover. Two. Dang it! Adam himself getting a little frustrated. Cover. Throw it up. Yeah, recently. Oh, poison mist! Adam keeps getting spat on! Please! Please stop spitting on this man! Oh god, Susie in trouble now. Oh god. Cover, bro. Adam right there. Ain't about to let you go out like not go out. Ain't about to let you do him that dirty. Tie up. Unfortunately, Adam got too many people to deal with. One too many people to deal with here. Buster out of Susie on the outside. X-Aid in the ring here. Hits the midsection. Education right onto the very thumbtacks he himself just pulled out. Good lord. Turning him around, making sure he feels even more tacks into that body of his. Good board. And just like that, order has been restored to the force. Young Padawan. Oh, never mind. I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon. Spoke too soon. Kicked out. Thank you. Boy. Pick up Adam. Pop up. Going for the rock bottom. The Rebel Man Adam. Cover. Susie not realizing it. Almost got her screwed over. Buster in the cover. Ooh, Susie hanging on. Got a death grip. We saw Adam in trouble. Mink. Mink. Whoop, no. 18K. Y'all getting closer. Y'all getting closer. Remember me. Remember me. Cover. Two. Susie eliminated. Oh, God. Getting stomped and immediately splashed on is devious work. And the concerning tag team, of course, wins it. Oh, lovely. Here are your winners and the number one contenders to the Mixed Tag Team Championships, Buster Wu and X-Aid. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Oi. Oh, Lord. Well, it's about time we get into our next match to determine the number one contenders to the United States, or excuse me, to the North American Championship. Introducing first, making his way to the ring, Tsuyoshi Saibo. As they walking up mountain of rage, not even rage, this man has fun doing what it is he does in this ring. This man has in nothing but sheer enjoyment for the carnage he causes. Has absolutely laid waste to the lights of Falcon, not Falcon, to Phantom, to Jackson, to the Sons of Ryu. And he has his sights still locked in on becoming the next North American champion. The question is what poor soul will be taking him on? And are they mentally okay? Good lord. And his opponent. Are you sure this is a wise idea, Kuma? Are you sure this is a wise idea, Kuma? I feel like this is a easy way to deep fry yourself. This does not feel like a good idea. Oh god.
Your first opponent will not be named Kuma. Here, try your luck, Engaged.
Who? Oh god. Did he teleport in? Y'all saw that too, right? He spawned in. Oh god. Oh boy. His opponent, Musashi Miyamoto. Excuse me, Musashi Miyamoto. There we go. Better. You know what? Hey, I'd love to see you try to throw Musashi about like how you've done to so many other stars here, Tsuyoi. Might be a genuine threat for that of Tsuyoi here. Not quite an easy fight now, is it? I hope. Nevertheless, already a former Gimmick Grand champion here. As Musashi prepares to take on that of a human tornado. What do you do? There's more? Oh, Kuma really trying to make sure that Tsuyoi doesn't make his way to that title. Who's next then? Trying to make sure that he gets... To be fair, I don't think that if Musashi wins, that's a good thing for Kuma still. Lord. Alright, you don't have to keep war farming here. Question is, who is next? Because I've been told this is apparently a fatal 5-way. You know, next person is... Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Good lord. Next up, make his way to the ring, Kazuya Mishima. Kazuya Mishima and Musashi Miyamoto. Once again, I have to restate, good luck taking them out. Good luck throwing them around like projectiles. Good luck trying to turn them into toys. Best of luck. By the elder gods. Love your boys' eyes a little distracted by chaos going on elsewhere. Oh, Lord. God, I love this song though. Fun fact, this used to be the old countdown music when I first started streaming. One of my first themes I would have is a countdown. Absolutely loved Double Kazuya's theme song. No. 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 Do not tell me y'all brought this man back. Y'all brought him back! Kuma, I don't think that if your brother loses this match, this is going to bode out well for you. Next, Yujiro Hanma. Fun fact, this is not Yujiro or Kazuya's first match, as both have gone to war in that of either WKW or NCW before. The Ogre, the legend of Japan, and the man that you got the devil, you got the ogre, and you got the swordsman, all ready to throw hands with the human cyclone, the human tornado. Oh boy, this is very concerning. Like, very, very worrying. Okay, who's next then? Who's the last competitor? We'll be getting... Pardon? This is a polar bear in Alaska. Not Alaska, excuse me. A polar bear in Texas. Arlington, Texas. Why? Why are you here? Who sent the frog to the slaughter? Who sent the frog to the slaughter? Just because your name also happens to be Sue doesn't mean that this is a nice playing grounds for you to be here. Next up, making your way to the ring, Floppy. Backstage, who has a hate boner for Floppy? Because it seems like somebody wanted to see her meet the Woo. And I don't mean Buster. I most certainly do not mean Buster. We're off. She is the only one that's tiny. Imagine she wins. This poor high schooler, oh my god. Even if this is like a time skip version of her, this is still a polar bear in Texas moment. Yeah, I was going to lose my mind if she managed to defeat Yujiro Hanma. As the chaos is, oh dear F, oh my god! Picked up Kazuya like nothing! Not even Kazuya safe from being turned into a human action figure cover! Looking for the elimination too! If he got immediately eliminated, that would be the most terrifying thing. Up, Red Mountain meets Red Mountain. Trying to break that man's back. Good lord. Good lord. Also, don't know why Sandy decided to not activate, but welcome in, Emperor. Third stream streak for a W for 3 stream streak then. Lord. This is our night out. He should be up. He's up in the corner. Lord. Hold up. What I miss? Hold up. Give me boy a second. Quite frankly, so far tonight, we've had a decent bit of madness. Cover. 2. If Tsuyoi got eliminated by Froppy. Hey, Kuma, you would have yourself an easy night this weekend, Lord. Kimberly Owens fought that of Mendo Cheyenne to a no contest F5. Bye-bye, Froppy. Bye-bye. This is a mercy killer. This is a mercy. Oh, no. Kick out. Did somebody get eliminated and I just am spacing out? Please don't mug our referee. She is not the license to fly. Okay, nobody got eliminated. Just checking. Kimberly Owens and Mendo fought to that of a no contest. Lucy attempted to cash in on both Kimberly and Mendo, but was foiled by Ashley Zindam, which is currently set to defend her title over on AMW's Angels Grove SmackDown in their main event. Cover. Kazuya eliminated by Musashi the Demon has been cut down. Oh, Lord. Bimbo Breaker, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. DW raid. Let me go ahead. Oh, another EFAP? Oh, I was about to say, gotta follow you. I already do. I already am. But yo, thank you, Bimbo Breaker for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. I am the real deal Magic Killer, one true hard hitter, number one Wicks, but alright, defending the undisputed VTuber champion of the world's Doshan Vaughn. And you are here in the middle of our show, WKW Community Wrestling. It is our go home show for that of WKW/MCW's Fadesville, which is going to be a bit of an experimental pay-per-view that we're going to be having tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow, because I have so much I have to edit to the point that I'm probably going to raid Mountain Lex when I'm finished here, because I think Red and them is at their main event, which I'm double lurking in some of the homies stuff. Was it the second I end stream, as quick as it would take... Oh, cover. As quick as it would take for me to do this, so this is how quick I'm going to have to go to recording more stuff as soon as I'm done. I have so much to work on before I go to sleep tonight. Welcome in, Infamous. Thank you for the follow, Psych Jericho. Thank you for the follow, Infamous X1X. Thank you for the follow. Thank the both of y'all for the follows. Welcome into the Robo Eye. Big time. Appreciate it. The Hope Show was phenomenal. Hope Show was good and well. Tell your boy about it. Let me know how things going. Ow. Let me know how things went. Quite frankly, oh my God, usual. No, what happened to the trash? Oh my God! What happened to the trash can? I was so distracted. Oh my God! Oh my God! The trash can was the trash can teleported. The trash can teleported away. What is going on? Yujiro Hanma eliminated by Tsuyoi. Tsuyoi got smacked with a light tube so hard the tube exploded. He ignored it. Please, someone take Tsuyoi down. He took out Yujiro. Watch out. Oh God. Good, had free Ellie wound up with some new champions, some great story development. Your boy loves to see it. Your boy loves to see some E-Feds having some W stories. Unfortunately, we're about to see an L story here. Unfortunately for Sue, just because you have a similar name to this man does not mean you're throwing hands with him. Froppy is eliminated, and there was one more, and unfortunately for Mr. Miyamoto, I think this goes poorly for you. Kazuya Mishima, Yujiro Hanma, Froppy, all squared up, all got boxed out. That said, for those joining us here, we have out of 2 shows a week, usually 2 shows a week, minus when we have pay-per-view weeks like this week. WKW's typically on Sundays and MCW's typically on Saturdays. Again, unless we have a WKW/MCW pay-per-view, they're one and the same these days. Which, in case MCW's on Friday, WKW's on Saturday, we're going to be live on Saturdays and Sundays regardless. And the pay-per-view on Sunday. Hope y'all joining us here. Fancy catching a vibe as Suyoi hits Musashi with an F5. Not going for the finish is terrifying. What are you thinking? What are you thinking? Here it comes. Thank you for the clip. I still don't know what happened as to why was there a trash can embedded into the ring. Who stuffed the trash can into my ring? Oh god. Elbow drop from the falling bus. That is Suyoi. Never seen that of a hurricane decide to drop elbows like they're Macho Man, but we damn near saw that here of Suyoi. And unfortunately, maybe it was Phantom. A Phantom trash can, maybe. Snake Eyes. Up, getting back up. That said, if you gotta go and raid run, your boy's a bit late on that comment. If you gotta raid and run, I know I would be, again, as soon as I end stream, I'm making a frame 1 beelining to recording more shit. Because I'm probably gonna be live for another hour-ish. And I have like 30-something things to record before tomorrow. So in the case scenario that I don't go live tomorrow or I go live late, y'all wanna join the Discord. In the case scenario of any postponings, updates, whatever it may be, you're probably gonna want to join the Discord, or if you want to potentially join the series one day. Oh my God, he did not just run into Musa. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Kuma, you're cooked. Kuma, you're cooked. Kuma, you are cooked. Here's your winner. And the number 1 contender to the North American champion, Suyoi Saipo. I can look, but I gotta get this start. Hey, I know how it be. Not gonna lie, I can go for some peach cobbler. But good lord. Hope you have yourself a phenomenal dinner. Ran through them like a lawnmower. That is putting it lightly and nicely. Good lord. Kuma needs to do more than run. He needs to fly, hide, do anything and everything under the sun. That being said, seems like something was going on backstage. So let's get right to it. What was going on? Nope, wrong thing. Hold up. Already showed that. I need to title these.
Abaddon.
So tense. Too hostile. Don't worry. I'll wait to the right time to eviscerate you. But in the meantime, come with me.
Why? So you can jump me?
It's serious. And until the PLE, you're safe.
What?
First off, I advise evading Sora.
Eh?
I need you to devoid of distractions when I destroy you. And unfortunately, that girl's eyes wander too far.
Odd. And I keep dreaming. I'm retaining.
more importantly, you sense something concerning about those two new individuals on the MCW roster, don't you? Eric's and Kabuto.
I guess? I don't have time to worry about that, however. My priority is defending this from you and finding a way to return Noah.
Foolishness. Foolishness.
While he may not, well, they may not be predominantly on that of WKW, the MCW World Champion. Quite frankly, dealing with a little bit of an ominous message there from Abaddon. I'm not quite certain as to what is up with that of Eric's and Kabuto. Why we should be a little concerned. I'm not quite certain as to what is ongoing with that. But there's something else to be very concerned about. Because the following contest is a gauntlet match to determine the number one contender to the WKW World Championship. Introducing first, making his way to the ring, he is the WKW legend, Phil, quite frankly, a former, speaking of the MCW title, former MCW champion, former WKW champion, former tag team champion. This man has damn near done almost everything you could think of. And quite frankly, as he continues on his retirement tour, looks to regain that of the WKW championship one more time before the end of the road comes for him. Set to end his career next year at WKW WrestleMania 4. Question is on his journey there, this man has had his eyes locked down on that of Jackson and the Sons of Ryu, as you see from that of Phantom in chat. Sons of Ryu Hunter. Get ready to deal with another headache in the form of Gabriel. Model, how to just say. You know what? No, let me redo this. Let me rewind. And his opponent, making his way to the ring, he is... I need to workshop a nickname for him. Gabriel Maracana Jose! Gabriel, quite frankly, has been causing a lot of issues for a lot of people. Talking a whole lot of shit. Oh, Sandy. Does Sandy work today?
Shark Boy is in the arena. He just got here from the dollar store with a discounted dirty towels.
Discounted Lord Timu Madi. Quite frankly, Gabriel is a grade A gaslighter. Will talk shit to you, will piss you off, will have you wanting to swear at them before he sends someone else to beat you down. I've heard of lions before, but I haven't heard of an ancient lion quite like Gabriel. Nevertheless, we're off. There is no running from this fade. You is catching these hands. Elbow missing. Get him, Pharaoh. Kick to the jaw. First time these two have faced off against each other one-on-one. Quite frankly, while Gabriel is homies with that of Suyoi, that of the Red Mountain, the Red Tornado, deal with that of this Blue Behemoth. Ooh, uppercut. I said Gabriel, not exactly someone to take too lightly. Got the arm awkwardly trapped. Got the arm very awkwardly trapped, making sure that he couldn't do much else to try and counter. As Pharaoh back in control, face first into the mat. In the corner. Arm drag. Good lord. Counter, come on. Irish whip. Gabriel in trouble. Pop up. Getting socked in the face. I think we can all. Hold up. Kick that at 1, but I think this still calls for some applause. Come on. Elbow. There we go. Sister Abigail does not keep Gabriel down for long. 3 other competitors remain: Jamal, Jose, Jackson, Ryu. Actually, correction. 4 other competitors, I think? Let me double check. I believe it's 4. Oh, let me double check. Yeah, 4 other competitors. Wait, double check. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, 4. 4 other competitors remain. Setting up, going for the cover. 1. Kicks out at 1. Damn. Damn, man. Heading up top. Going for big frog splash. Knocking the wind. Oh my god, Gabriel's already back up to his feet. Right up top. Come on. No. There we go. I know I'm supposed to be non-biased, but to be fair, I'm Dojan Vaughn. Dang it. When have I not been biased? I might be one of the most scuffed commentators there is, because I always seemingly have some sort of bias towards someone or against someone. Actually, how many matches have I called where I'm not? Oh, you're a nuggie. Staring him down. Going for, whoa! Triangle choke submission. Locked in. Me too, I have my favorites. It's not even a favorite in this case scenario. It's just, good lord, Gabriel is such an aerosol. Pharaoh Flame. Cover. 2. Kicked out. Good lord. Gabriel in a little bit of trouble here. By a little bit, I mean a lot. Because he ain't about to go ahead and pull out some bullshit. This man is all in his own ear. Trying to fend off Pharaoh best he can. It's a matter of time before Pharaoh gets a full head of steam. Duck under. Oh, Lord. Woo! Clothesline. You know, as much of a smart-ass ain't shit bitch as you could be, my boy. You do. Got yourself some... Oh! Hidden blade out of nowhere! Hidden blade out of nowhere for an elbow drop. Thinking this man is macho. Thinking this man is savage. Got asked, do you think you could handle that a far out? He said, oh yeah. Man grab to John Cena. Man grab actually connects just to get socked in the jaw. Picks up Pharaoh just to get countered. You're out of your depth. You might be out of your depth. 4. 5. Count 6. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh fucking come on! Come on! Stop sending your fucking... This man is... Tsuyoi is treated as if he is fucking Gabriel's JoJo stand. Treating this man, oh my god, suplex! Why put hands on the referee? Why, oh my god, not fair! Oh my god! This man squared up to the Mishimas, squared up to the Hanmas, and left them in absolute agony. Destroyed the likes of Jackson Ryu, a former multi-time WKW and MCW World Champion, the longest reigning for both titles. Has destroyed that of Phantom Dragon, multi-time World Champion in and outside of the kingdom. This man treats people like a glorified toy. Absolutely destroy people. Like, what? Question is, what do you gain? Is there even anything like material you get from this, or is this death? You come in to do Gabriel's dirty work. Cause you know what? To be fair, this is Tsuyoi. This man loves to beat the ever-living dog shit out of people. I can't even call in security, because what are they going to do? They're either going to be deadbeats or they're going to get beaten half to death. Also, hope you're doing good, well, Maze. Better than how Pharaoh is at the moment, or the referee. Why do you keep mugging the referee? They stay down for like 20 minutes anyways after you hit them. Good lord, keep throwing Pharaoh around. The same thing he did to Jackson. The same thing he did to Phantom, he is doing yet again, once more, yet another F5. I lost count at this point. Please, please, please. He's already down. He has already had enough. He has already been withered, beaten down enough. He's already been absolutely battered. Gabriel, could you please stop using the referee as a tool of ore farming, sitting there doing handstands while you beat the referee borderline off screen? Oh god, what is this? Number 3, number 4, another F5! Good lord, people say I was tripping for getting 3 dudes side by side to handle this motherfucker. You are not invalid. Finally letting the storm blow by. The Tsuyoi goes out, lumbar check out into the crowd. Going straight to the cover. As the referee finally wakes up. This is not even the same referee. Another ref had to come down. Man. Who's next? Oh, y'all, this is not the time. This is not the time. This is not the time to be jumping each other. Please. Jackson, Jamal, get your shit together. Get your shit together. Get your shit together. Please, this is not the time. This is not the time. This is not the time to be beating the crap out of each other. Please get to the... Oh my god. Thank you, production, for cutting this man's music on so we go. God. Next up is Jackson Ryu. Thank you, Red. Welcome in, AMW, as y'all go from one flavor of bullshit to another. From watching the not the BBL Bandit, but the Gripper Gobbler, to the man that has his own JoJo stand. Hope you all are doing good and well. Thank you for the raid. For those that are joining here, I am your real deal Magic Killer, one true hard hitter, #1 Blick Spitter, reigning, defending, the undisputed VTuber champion of the world, Doshanmon. Ow. You are here for that episode of WKW, a little recap from what we have already gone through tonight. As Gabriel looks to screw over yet another individual in the form of Jackson Ryu. Neckbreaker. Kimberly Owens defended her Intercontinental Championship against Meadow Cheyenne, ending in a no contest as Lucy Akiko attempted to cash in on both women before Ashley Zinda showing up in the nick of time, taking out Lucy, leaving the ring before she got jumped by the Rose Gallery again. Gimmick Grand title saw that of Zaz pick up the victory yet again. Third championship point for the Gimmick Grand title out of the 5 that she needs for a championship opportunity, whether it be for the mid-card titles or the world titles. More spooky fuckery would ensue as V would yet again be screwed over before that of Cree would pick up the victory, becoming the number 1 contender to the Hardcore Championship, as she'll be taking on Melissa Ewing tomorrow on Fatesville. Number 1 contenders to the Mixed Tag Team Champions of Wyatt Buster Root aligning with Vi Kingdom Come. Because she and an individual by the name of X-Aid, who has donned himself in Vi Kingdom Come's apparel, picked up the victory. And now you find yourselves here into the World Championship number 1 contender match. Our semi-main event is Gabriel looks to get his way past that of yet another individual. You also saw that of Abaddon lurking backstage before being watched down by that of oh, dummy. Hold up. Where is it? Do I not have it? Dang, I don't have dummy. Yeah, dang it. Before we found out that Abaddon was being stared down by that of Eric's from MCW. Abaddon, I'm gonna go ahead and confront Riku later on before also commenting about that of Eric's and Kabuto. A little bit of odd strangeness going on, but quite frankly, Riku would effectively say, hey, I'll deal with that later. I'm squaring up against you tomorrow. Oh god, no. Again, as this man is about to get counted out twice in a row, please. No! You gotta be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. You have to be shitting me. Suyoi, Gabriel, how are you not being disqualified is beyond me. And Suyoi absolutely laying waste to Jackson yet again. All I gotta say is, Phantom, you might want to brace yourself. This is why I said you gotta jump this nigga. That's what I'm saying. You know, at this point, yeah, it is the realest truth. You have to jump this motherfucker. Hey, oh my, why? What did the referee do to you? Suplex! Folding Jackson's spine up again. If I said that I get shot, well, there's a reason why me and Phantom are able to, and some of y'all are not. there is a very notable reason. Suplex! Good lord. Suplex again. It's Gabriel mugging the referee, making sure she can't see what's going on. Setting up yet another suplex. My God, please. Has he not gone through enough with you? Gabriel is either paying you or you are doing this because you genuinely find this amusing. I get doing a homie a favor, but this is more than just excessive. This is doing too damn much. Continuously throwing Jackson about like a dog on action figure. The most terrifying thing is you genuinely have no idea when it stops of Suyoi. Once you get picked up by the tornado, it ain't a matter of can you survive. It's how many times this is going to ragdoll you until you stop breathing forever. And unfortunately for Jackson, I think his TOD is coming right now. F5. Borderline an F10 with that landing. Goodness. God. Again, trying to slink away. Gabe heading back into the ring. Jackson not realizing Gabriel's right there. Absolutely delirious after all those suplexes. No, please. Uppercut. Good lord. Can we please hire... You know what? I'm about to say, can we hire the army? He took out Yujiro Hanma. He took out Yujiro Hanma. Lumbar check! God, not again. Take out. Take out. Next up is Jamal. Oh my god. See, this is why I was telling y'all. Y'all shouldn't be sitting there trying to beat each other down. Because look at you now. Good lord, onto that concrete too. Jamal was supposed to be next in. Good lord too. The staring Jamal down. Oh my god, that is disrespectful. That is disrespectful as shit. That is most stood there, stopped suplexing him, stared him down, and then socked him in the jaw. That is the most you ain't shit maneuver I've seen all day. You is a red-haired bitch-ass motherfucker for that. Oh my god, he's going on back with more suplexes. This man is having a field day. This man treats work like a workout. He treats wrestling like the gym. Oh my god. Okay, how much until you tuck her out? Can I ask? Oh my god, another F5. Another F5. Why must you continuously do this? Cut that one more time, crap out! Oh my god, another suplex. Y'all are encouraging this. Y'all need to stop. Y'all can't be encouraging this. Suplex! Tsuyoi effectively gift wrapping a potential victory for that of doggone Gabriel. Phantom next up after Jamal. Probably watch it backstage, realizing he is cooked beyond belief. Good lord. Clubbing blow. And another clubbing blow. Somebody please kill the goddamn EMT. Suplex. 2 into the 3-P. My god. How many until it is enough? How many until you've had enough? He is down. He has been hit with multiple F5s. Oh my god, another one. Up against the doggone entryway. Please, 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 please. Oh my god, sending him into the floor. Hey, Phantom, you got the special stick ready in case you need to try and face off against a human embodiment of a tornado. You got little pop little. What up? You know what I'm about to say? I don't even know if this will work. Hold up. Will this even work against COA? Oh god, the ref has begun counting. Hey, you know who's next, don't you? Do you have a little
Now we gotta go.
No, shut up, ads. Don't ruin my bits. Hey, do you have a count of 6? Yeah, Jamal's cooked. You got a little. Do you have a little, or maybe do you have any of those? I think the ref just count. Nope, the ref is about to count him out. Count of 9, 10. Jamal eliminated. He didn't even get a chance to come to the ring. He's waiting for Phantom. He's waiting for Phantom. Oh my goodness. He is waiting for Phil Jackson! Superman punch! Let's go! Get this bum out of here! Phil Flame! Picking Tsuyoi back up! Another Superman punch! As these two rivals face off with one another after taking out that of Tsuyoi! Oh, thank God. Phantom getting a sigh of relief, not having to do. Tsuyoi Gabriel realizing he might be in a bit of trouble now. Decently exhausted. And now without his insurance. Ghost line, don't you dare immediately lose. Oh my God, Phantom, please. There's no excuse if you lose here. Referee, watch out. Chaos continues here. Kick to midsection. Gabriel trying to take out that of Phantom. Whew. Back in the ring. Ink. Select midsection. As Gabe up. It doesn't get much off. Doggone it. Kick to the dome. Down goes Gabe. And the count begins. Count of 2. Up. You got caught. Knee to the dome. Busted Gabe open. Get him out. 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 Dang it. Hold up, ignore that. Zoom in my face. Apparently something is draining my doggone whatchamacallit when it really should not be. Hey, up top. Oh, this is not the pay-per-view. Good Lord. Strikes to the midsection. Ass and Brain Buster. Good Lord. Has him up in the corner. Kick to the midsection. Off the ropes. Oof. Dog on it. What were you thinking? Push back into the corner once more. Strike to the dome. Decent bit of trouble here. Springboard, clothesline. Trying to take that of Phantom out, heading into the cover. 1, 2, kicked out. Oh boy. Tried to go for the hidden blade, did not get enough of it. Just barely grazed. What I miss? A whole lot. Hey, a whole lot. Welcome back, Hiko. As Gabriel's Pokemon has been subdued by Jackson and Farrell after they both have been screwed over. Counter. Hope you do good or well. Gabe getting caught at the dome. Mink. So far it was Gabriel then versus Farrell, but then bullshit happened and Farrell got eliminated thanks to Suyoi. Then it was Gabriel versus Jackson, and then Jackson went back into the tumbleweed simulator against his will. Ow. And then it was that of Jamal, who wouldn't even get to the ring, as he would be thrown strewn about. Before that of Phantom could get yeeted once more, Jackson and Farrell would double back, take out that of Suyoi. And I might got a little idea in mind, depending on how this turns out. Alright, so we got that of one other individual to come to this match. Here's on the cover. 1, 2, 3. GG's. To be moment. To be moment. And here he is, the last person. Yeah, 2 people. And the fact it was with you too, that was not intentional. Mac Double DT trying to get his world title back. One of these two is going to tomorrow's show to take on that of Sevi for that of the WKW World Championship. Calm down, ref. Up in the corner. And we're off. Big body slam. Heading up top. And you know what? Gabriel, you've been causing a lot of bullshit. COA, you may have became number 1 contenders of the North American Championship. But, we don't reward being on some bullshit. We don't reward bad behavior. Cover, hold up. So tomorrow, Suyoi, you get your match with Kuma. Don't worry. You also have to deal with your first match of the night, as it will be making this official a tag team match between that of Farrell and Jackson Ryu versus Gabriel and Suyoi as a part of Fadesville. You'll reward bad behavior. Look, blame Miss Miku. Speaking of which, Buster Wu seemingly aligning herself with that Kingdom Come. Although to be fair, that X8 guy looks kind of dubious, kind of familiar. Woo! Could have cleared that man's dome. Move off. Snipe it straight up. Move off his doggone shoulders. Sweeping legs. What's the cover? Numero 1, 2. Oh. Come on. Superman punch. Or Superman punch. That should probably be again. Let me do a little recap for all that's happened tonight on WKW. Yeah, Kimberly Owens take on Mendo for the Intercontinental Championship before Lucia Kiko would barge in, attempt to cash in on both women, attempting to become that of the Intercontinental and MCW World Champion before Ashley Zinda would cut her off. Quite frankly, the match would end in a no contest. And Mendo, before she could walk off, got leveled by that of Roxanne Langston, her challenger tomorrow. Zaz picked up the victory, winning the Gimmick Grand title, defeating that of, who was it? KCJ, Tia Bay, and the Gold Ship. Yes, Gold Ship, but Gold. Why are we floating? Why are we off the mat? Technically, that's a 0 count. They're floating. Creed took on Veen and quote-unquote him of Thy Kingdom Come, but more spooky, scary bullshit happened, and Veen got abducted. Again? No, got abducted, period. Mixed tag team title number of contenders would take place. Ryan and Jackie. That of Josh and Ellery. Susie and Adam. As well as quote-unquote X8. Return on Mac. Cover. King out of 2. A man by the name of X8, dressed as a member of Thy Kingdom Come. Good Lord, this faction keeps getting more and more members. Well, at least that one had a name. Teamed alongside Buster as X8 of Thy Kingdom Come and Buster are a number of contenders to the Mixed Tag Team Championships. Most likely will be taking place maybe at SummerSlam, we'll see. Maybe even before. And we find ourselves here now in the semi-main event. Gotta go back and watch the VOD. Yeah. The ropes pop up, kick to the midsection, and kick to the back of the head. Heads up top, tip up. Oh, Lord. Strike to the dome. The previous can't say well, barely have any. Yeah, I know how that is, but thank you for stopping on in. Hope you're having yourself a fun time, Sandaman. We're cooked. We most likely are. We most likely are. Good Lord. Spear to nothing. Got yeared away. For a bit of a wombo combo here. Has him up another return of the Mac. Good night, Phantom. The Dragon stand tall. Oh, let me shut up. Let me shut up. Good Lord. Mink. Trying to wear out both of these individuals here. Good Lord. I have no idea what they're chanting. I cannot lie to you. He smacking that man upside the dome. Good Lord. Up ropes into the corner. Boy. Knee to the head. Couple strikes to the midsection. Now, Mac up on the shoulders. Phantom unable to keep him there. Shot to the dome. Has some little daze. Got him. Scooped him up. Big body slam. Guiding up top. What does Mac have in mind here? Waiting for that Phantom to get up. Going for a diving forearm. Absolutely trying to level Phantom here. Off into the corner. Big boot does not connect. Spear does. Going to the cover. This time, will he get it? No. Savvy backstage, probably watching on as this chaos continues on. One of these two will be taking them on for that of the WKW World Championship. Up on the shoulders. And getting strewn aside. Good Lord. Cover. Two. Neither able to take the other out. Crowd getting on their feet here. Good Lord. Mank. Picking Phantom up. Into the stairs. Good Lord. Count of one. Good. Ref. Two. I was about to say, you taking a little time. It's okay. Count of 3. Lord, damage a barricade. Knee catching Phantom off the jaw. Back into the barricade again. Pick it back up. 3 beat. Count of 2. Count of 3. Has him up on the shoulders. Striding shoulder first into the knee. Mac here in the count. Dog on it. Ugh. Up top. Count of 6. Going for the knee across the throat. This man is trying to get further into the head of Phantom. Going into the crowd. This man is moving disrespectfully, and Phantom not looking like he's going to take much of that. Hopping the barricade before Mac can make his way back, getting kicked. Good night. Phantom not taking that disrespect nicely at all. I'm getting shoved away. Down to 6. Y'all want to get back to the ring? Y'all, dang, and taunting in his face! And taunting in his face! Oh my goodness. Mac realizing the count, trying to get back to the ring before the ref can break. 10! 10! Oh, dang. You know what? Screw it, both of y'all. Triple threat star. Mac. Phantom, I'm not even gonna let it be that complex. Triple threat tomorrow for the WKW Championship. But the question is what is the future of the WKW title? Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is what? It is, huh? It is for... It is... your... Doggone, I had my mic muted. Your main event. Let's get to it. The following contest is the main event, and it is for the WKW Women's World Championship. And it is a fatal 4-way match. Introducing first, make her way to the ring, representing the DPA. She is one half of the WKW Women's Tag Team Champions, Ashley Zinda. Ashley Zinda earlier tonight coming up short, losing that of her world title over on AMW. The question, however, stands is, could she become a world champion yet again as quickly as she lost that of her other world title? That said, she has quite a massive feat that she would have to ascertain to obtain. If she has the strength to put down the current WKW champion, she could very well become that of a world champion with the Money in the Bank contract still in tow. And our opponents, first, make her way to the ring, representing the CPG. She is your current and new WKW Women's World Champion, Celestina Marquez. Celestina making her shock debut last week on WKW. One of the loudest pops I've heard for a debut since that of Tsuru Ishii last season, as she would dethrone that of the former world champion Scarlett Nakamura in a bit of revenge for Scarlett taking that of the GCA Hyper Championship, taking that of the NWOW title from her. She would make sure that Scarlett would most certainly pay in the form of losing that of the WKW Championship. There's two other competitors. One of them we already know who it is. And considering the music is out and you can literally see her. Next up, representing the Heavenly Deluxe. Miss Doggone it, my headphone cords are too short. She is Mistress Debbie. Quite frankly, not exactly too well liked by that of the fans here, but to be fair, nobody that aligns with themselves with that of Lucy Akiko does find themselves getting cheered. As this woman for Harley says, plans, and believes that she will become that of the next WKW champion, attempting on out-muscling the Muscle Mobby in Celestina. But there's one more individual, and it is... Oh boy. Oh, tomorrow's a pay-per-view, yet we got ourselves one massive main event. Oh boy, it's been a minute. It's actually her. Is it actually her? We haven't seen her since around WrestleMania. Is it actually? Yep, it is! And next, last but not least, representing the Rose Gallery, making her return, she is the Arctic Phoenix, Modaka Madokata Jose! The significant other of Jamal Jose. And not only that, but also the older sister to the immortal Phoenix, Mike Chioda. As Modaka, eyes locked. Well, I can't really tell where her eyes are, considering that she's got the doggone mask on. I can most certainly see y'all's eyes. Y'all staring at me. Good lord. Got me sitting there thinking, did I say something? It's these two. Well, these two, good lord. As this woman, quite frankly, last seen shortly after WrestleMania, dealing with that of a Say Wildheart backstage. Before that, she would come up short against that of her younger sister, Mike Chioda, inside that of a steel cage at WKW WrestleMania. Wouldn't be the first time that a couple of these women have contended for the WKW Championship. Ashley Zinda came up short against Scarlett Nakamura. Miz Marquez defeated Miss Nakamura. Miss Debbie also came up short against... did she fight Nakamura? I don't know. And Modaka, nowadays a stablemate of Miss Nakamura, also came up short against Miss Nakamura. Going for... nope, counter. That being said, I do say it is rather interesting. We got that of Modaka immediately butting heads with Ashley Zinda. Ashley Zinda is of late, it seems, is taking quite a bit of a liking to that of the immortal Phoenix, Mike Chioda Madokata. In turn, hey, I want that person to be my friend. So the enemy of my enemy, or the enemy of my friend, is also my enemy. Elbow, kind of jarring the two, but not really doing much. And now suplex. Missing. What was that? Did you just twirl about just to be booted? Good lord. Cover. Broke it up. All I gotta say is, Mike Chioda, I know you are pretty worse for wear following your ongoings over in AMW. All I gotta say, especially after witnessing your sister is back, is it's good lord, I imagine she is not having too happy of a night. Up in the shoulders, trying to knock Modaka out. Foot. The power of the grippers. The IWW TV special. What? Let me stop. Hold up. Broke it up immediately. Clothesline. Chop. Nate. Hit the midsection. And a knee drops that of Debbie down. Meanwhile, Marquez sitting there trying to aura farm over the body of Ashley Zinda. Getting stomped on. Back to the back. Into the corner we go. Good lord. Jeez. Genuine power. And down goes the Phoenix. And down goes Miss Debbie. The fourth. Oh, not fall from Evan. South of Evan. Into the cover. Right there is Miss Zinda to break it up. Disaster kick. Oh boy. Back in the ring. Zinda a little dazed. And Zinda now looking up at the lights. Likewise from Modaka here, good lord. Zinda hyping the crowd up here. Crowd on their feet. Good lord. The power. Trying to out-muscle Muscle Ma. Look at you. Absolute fool. But she immediately goes after. Nope. Thought she was going to go ahead and try to level that of Modaka. Instead, going back to Debbie. This is the embarrassment you deserve. Miss Marquez trying to get a little revenge for herself, following what took place. Over on GCA, she came up short against that of Lucia Kiko, stablemate of Mistress Debbie. Ooh! Big boot. Down goes, nope, Miss Debbie thrown into Marquez. Woo! Oh, I don't know how you didn't really do but so much there. And bust it open. God. Also, seeing some more Marvel news, it does seem like we got ourselves a new Black Panther incoming. I already mentioned that the Black Panther, the movie in general, is coming out, but it seems like we got ourselves a new actor to be Black Panther. I don't think it's a recast. From what I'm seeing, it's going to be the son of T'Challa.
To our new Black Panther, Mr.
Yeah.
David Johnson.
Got a new Black Panther. So, Big Dubs, a little sidetracking. Apologies. But hey, Big Dubs for my fellow nerds. And rest as the match continues on, Debbie sitting there wishing she had the powers of the Black Panther, wishing she was moving like Shuri. But nevertheless, she is still showing off that strength, that power. Never mind, got socked in the face once and it was downhill from there. And back to opposing goes Celestina Marquez. Clothesline, good lord. Nearly flew her own behind over the doggone to Nakamura, lord. Imagine the MCU but Scarletified. And no, I don't mean for Marvel fans that aren't familiar with this series here, that maybe you came from a raid or you came from seeing me on Twitch. I don't mean Scarlet as in the Scarlet Witch, I mean a character from this series, Miss Nakamura. That said, Scarlet Nakamura has dressed up as the Scarlet Witch twice. First time she dressed up as her, not great with cosplay. Second time, much better. Good lord. The war continues on. Good lord, cover. 2. Kick out. Good lord, see, is this?
Can we get him a microphone?
Oh, we got great Deadpool. I'll get back to that in a second. Driving Marquez down to the mat. That's just dead. Oh shit. A great look for Deadpool. Don't you dare, don't you dare, don't you dare. Kick out, kick out, kick out. Thank you for breaking it up. We do not need to see Marquez lose. South of heaven. Anybody but Debbie. Broken up. Goodness. Boy. Woo! Busted open. The Arctic Phoenix looking a little red-headed. This car crash of a war carries on here. Jesus, just threw her like a toy into the cover. Broke it up immediately. Into the cover. Broken up. This is with them kicks. Setting her up. Going for... No, got countered. It's the Immortal Phoenix. Mike Yoda watches backstage. Probably just now realized. Whoa, wait, Sakura! Where did you come from? Trying to take out one of the opponents she'll be facing off against tomorrow. The #1 contender to the Trio Champion, Ashley Zina, is having one horrible night. Quite frankly, the beef began when Sakura stepped in to prevent that of Zinda potentially cashing in even the... Whoa, oh god, it's you jinxed it. As soon as you said, can we calm down, Togu beating down KCJ, and you should not keep taunting. You probably shouldn't keep taunting. Where is she taking her? I don't know, but it looks like she is leaving. Oh, stop! Could y'all stop taunting? See, this is why y'all getting the crap beaten out of yourselves. Good lord, stomping her out. Oh, dang. Hit your daddy, his daughter, but bring her back. Lord. This match continues on with that of, the remaining 3 individuals as winners up before stars being kidnapped today. Be far off from Kent, yeah. Rosie, Sakura's father is not exactly all too great of a person. Rosie's version of Jackson is not exactly too good of a human, as of a demon being. That said, as Mike Yoda probably even more fuming seeing Zinda being taken out and by Sakura no less. busting back open. Good lord. Tried to go for a springboard maneuver, but couldn't get it off. Was talking about, oh lord. Well, yeah. Oh lord, lord. Strike to the back. Strike to the back again. Keep on flexing that back at me. Look at you now. Who's the muscular one? Who's the buff one here? Look at you now. Over the head. Drop down like a sack of potatoes. Going up. Going for the power slam by the Arctic Phoenix. Technically speaking, she is also the Immortal Phoenix, but that's kind of what Phoenixes are to begin with. Nevertheless, going to the cover. Picked out. Wear down the leg of Debbie. Tries to exhaust her, get double leg. Dog on headphones, easy to pop out. Straight to the dome. Has her up. And that knee catches her. Going to the cover right there, Celestina. Took a little bit of the scenic-esque route there to break up the pin. Could have just up. Send her down. I need to lower that move. His name is going to the cover. Trying to end things off here. Kicked out. I want to see down the road. Hosey Pottery Lord. Mink. Cover. One. And a kick out immediately. Boy. Trying to wear her down here. Nate kick to the dome. Mean strike got countered. Now the buff woman carries on. Modoc in a little bit of trouble. Marquez in a little bit of trouble. Strike the dome. Suplex. And a lariat. Oops. Busting open Celestina. But because it's Miss Debbie, it's a bit of a war crime. How dare you? How dare you? Boo, chat, boo that woman. Boo that lady. No, not ooh, boo. There we go. At the very least, she's laid out right now. Going into the cover right there is she. Good lord. Stop she's gonna break it up again. Someone, please, someone. If everyone have nonsense going on, please, someone take Miss Debbie out. Someone take Miss Debbie out. I think we'd all benefit from Miss Debbie being removed from this equation. Good lord. Stop. And round and pounds. Now Miss Marquez waiting for Miss Debbie to get up. Mink. Oh god, oh boy, south of heaven! Oh, right there's Miss Debbie. Man. Springboard. Stunned her! And she's already back to her feet. Good lord, why are you not built like tissue paper like the rest of your faction? Why are you actually competent? Mink. Straight to the dome. Going into the cover. Fade. DDT. Hip up. We're waiting for the Arctic Phoenix to get up. Whipping around. Oh lord. Oh. Bonk, 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 bonk for all of y'all in chat. Bonk for all of y'all, including you as well. I don't even know if you're even here. But bonk for you if you're watching live or the VOD. And if you're doing neither, bonk in spirit anyways. Mink. Cover. Kicked out. Boy. Oops, no, please, please, no. No, please, please, no. No, pop up. Face first, landing on the bat. Ow. And landing on nothing. Don't you feel proud of yourself? Get to the dome. Tried to go for that wayward knee, couldn't get it off. Ooh, good lord, snatched her back! The big boot, couldn't get it. Up. Ass her up. Kick to the knee to the dome, excuse me. Ghost line got countered. Kick to the midsection. Power trip side to the corner. Shoulder thrust, trying to knock that out of her. Going for the suplex. Belly to belly style. All these women very visibly exhausted. Looking to end things here south of heaven. Are we about to have another new world champion? Sitting there waiting a little too long. The Celestia Marquez now in control. Scooping her up. Snake eyes off the ropes. Heading up top. There's Mike Chioda. Not Mike Chioda. Modaka. Oh lord. Speaking of Mike Chioda. Modaka rolling out the way. Just a minute again. Oh my god. I said please someone jump that of Debbie. Not Mike Chioda. I can't even thinking properly. Trying to lay waste to Modaka. She tried to roll out the ring. Looking for a little bit of air to breathe. Why y'all kidnapping each other? Dragging that of Modaka out of the match. Please do not let that of one of Lucy's own become world champion. I beg of you. Please, Marquez. Yoda. No, my, that was not even a Uranagi at that point. That was a straight up choke slam. Everyone's getting kidnapped. They really are. Very concerningly. Lord. Mink. Needs to call Jackie. He needs to run the shit from back from yesterday. He's probably looking at all the matters going, hey, this ain't, I don't know these people. And those that I do know, hey, this ain't for me. Hey, this is for everybody else to deal with. Lord. Ads are up. DDT counter. Oof. Oh, I can't just save my wife. Yeah, effectively. Oh boy. Down goes the quote-unquote muscle mommy. Scrolling on Twitter has its benefits and its deficits. Why did I just see a post saying no condom forever or whatever the Black Panther says? Why? I think that's my cue to get off of Twitter. Good lord. I had to see that, so y'all have to as well. Ooh! Up top, Rob. Elbow trying to level her out. Level her out, trying to drop her, take her out. Lord. Miss Street of Walls. Oh, Lord. See, this is just karma. You're sitting there trying to flex on the muscle mother, and now you are being daughtered. Oh lord. Oh lord. Headbutt completely missed. Doggone it, take. Oh lord. Oh boy. Well, that's not concerning. Oh dear. Not even Lions Den. Wait a minute, that's Kimberly Owens over there. Lady Bulldog, Lion Taste. We earlier on saw that of KCJ fighting with Togu Cranio. Kimberly Owens, Tsuruishi, Lady Bulldog, Lion Taishi. Kick to the dome. Not to the dome. Well, yeah, now. Oh my goodness! Slumped her so hard she then fell off the stage. Cover. 2. GG's. GG's. Here's your winner. And still your WKW Women's World Champion, Celestina Marquez. Big dubs, big dubs. As she has managed last week to become world champion in her debut, made history. The next week, retained. As the chaos is still going on the stage. Can we get some security? Actually, where is our security? Oh Lord. I think Marquez. Oh Lord. Oh boy. Oh boy. Scott Nakamura right behind Marquez. Marquez realizing the rules. We got spear. And Scarlett going right after Celestina Marquez. Oh Lord. Sending her to the outside. Oh boy. Well, you know what, Scott? I gotta thank you for that announcement. Because let me go ahead, for those that may not know how the pay-per-view is going to work. This is not gonna go down like your traditional pay-per-view you would see for WWE, for AEW, for even eFeds, whether it be a GCA, an NWell, SoulRail, that of a DKW, AMW, a CPG, for WKW and MCW, for a Mouth, for an LAX, for all these other eFeds. It's gonna go a little differently to all of these other pay-per-views, your traditional pay-per-view you can expect for professional wrestling, because ladies and gentlemen, Fadesville, we are running the Fade. Because, like how Scarlett sat here and said that, hey, we are starting the night off, and if y'all are really 10 toes down ready for war, we are ending the night. She means that literally, because, hey, some matches are going to be scheduled normally for one fall. Some matches are going to be allowed to start at any point in time. Meaning you could have multiple matches going on at the exact same time. And allow me to read off tomorrow's match card for Fadesville, unless I have to postpone it, because good lord, I have a lot to record. Literally the split second I leave stream. Which, by the way, before I even go ahead and set up the raid, if you don't have a sub, toss this. If you do have a sub, then join this. Let me go ahead and get the card out to y'all before we raid out. Tomorrow at Fadesville, let's have to postpone again. Join the Discord. Someone hit !! Discord, please, for me, and please, and thank you. Because y'all get any updates in the case scenario that I do have to postpone, or if I don't postpone and we go live, y'all get a notification from when I do go live. We will have the 4v4 winner takes all chaos match between that of the Lions Den versus Stalacia Marquez, Kimberly Owens, the Jersey Damage Control, the WKW World Championship, Star Phantom Mac for the world title. Mike Yoda will be taking on Modaka. Gabriel Suyoi taking on Jackson and Farrell. Another chaos match, even though it was supposed to be a city brawl match. I decided to up the ante. It's gonna be one of these chaos matches capable of taking place at any point in time. Farrell will be taking on Bradley Ralph. MCW Championship, Mendo versus Roxanne Langston. MCW Championship, Riku versus Abaddon. Trios Championship, Rose Galley versus the DPA. Kitty Robin versus Belt for the WKW Women's United States or North American Championship. And for the men's North American title, Kuma versus Suyoi. And of course, Melissa Ewing versus Akri for the Hardcore Championship. All that and then some tomorrow on Fadesville. I greatly appreciate all of y'all. Normally I do a whole lot of yapping. Thank you everybody, but I need to hurry up and get to this. Thank you Red for the raid. Thank you Bimbo for the raid. Thank you Sly Jericho and Infamous for the follows. Thank you Eagle, Phantom, Red, Falcon, Kohlberg, Crazy Red, Falcon, Kohlberg, Falcon, Phantom, Maze, everybody that joined me here today. Emperor, scrolling, Justin. Trying to scroll up and see if there's anybody else. Bimbo, Infamous, Goldberg. I think I already said most of y'all. Don Coconel. Everybody that joined here. I greatly appreciate each and every single one of y'all. We're going to be rating. I'm going to have to go ahead and speed run this. Literally the second I hit end stream, I'm going to recording. So let me go ahead and prepare myself. I have a whole lot more to do. Pray for your boy. But anyways, as usual, goodbye, smooch, good night. Peep the Discord in the case scenario that I might have to postpone or just to keep in tone or up to date with everything going on. Anyways, goodbye, smooch, good night, bang, see ya, bye-bye.